Welcome to the English news of Bình Phước television station and newspaper. I'm the one now following are the headlines for today. Test gift for the poor in the Budok district. Poor families given support to build houses. Party leader visit Thái Nguyên province. Vietnam news agency debut book on Paris Peace Accord. Vietnam, China's special administrative region, boosts trade. Ladies and gentlemen, the Red Cross Society of Bình Phước Province has cooperated with a volunteer group in Ho Chi Minh City to hold a program called Border Spring 2023 in Hùng Phước Commune, Budok District, Bình Phước Province.
The delegation presented 150 gift packages to poor families, Asian Orient diocesan victims, and disadvantaged ethnic minority households in Hùng Phước Commune. Each gift is worth 300,000 Vietnam dong and includes cash and accessories. They also visited officers and soldiers at Phước Thiện and Hoàng Diệu border post.
Lộc Ninh District held a ceremony recently to hand over 43 houses to ethnic minority households in the Phú commune living under the poverty line.
Each house has an area of 43 to 80 square meters, including a living room, a bedroom, a kitchen, and a bathroom. Each costs 80 to 160 million Vietnam dong. The Provincial for the Poor Fund supported the construction of 13 houses, each costing 80 million Vietnam dong. Water District Fund bought the building of 30 houses, each also costing 80 million Vietnam dong. The remainder was contributed by the families themselves. That is part of a program to help 1,000 households in ethnic minority areas in Bình Phước Province escape from poverty.
Low-income families in Truyền town in Bình Phước Province have received support to reinforce their houses thanks to the implementation of a social housing construction loan program.
The program is being carried out under the government's resolution number 11 on socio-economic recovery and development. The Bank for Social Policies in Truyền town has provided loans worth over 7.6 million Vietnam dong to 20 customers to date. Some 1,370 million Vietnam dong has been disbursed to help 3 low-income families to build houses. Prioritizing the allocation of preferential capital not only increases the opportunity for low-income earners to build houses, but also helps accelerate the urbanization process, creating an important driving force for local socio-economic development.
The Bình Phước Provincial Youth Union has held a ceremony to hand over its solar light project at the Bình Phước Meta Cemetery to the Department of Labor, Invalid and Social Affairs.
Under the project, facades of solar lights costing 40 million Vietnam dong have been installed at the Motel Cemetery. Through the project, the Provincial Youth Union wishes to express its respect and gratitude to fallen soldiers who sacrificed their lives for the country's independence and freedom. It is also to celebrate the 12th Congress of the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union in Bình Phước Province and the 12th National Congress of the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union for the 2022-2027 tenure.
Now it's time for the top stories around the country. Party General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng paid a working visit to the northern province of Thái Nguyên on January 10.
The party leader was reported that Thái Nguyên recorded economic growth of 8.59% in 2022, higher than the national average. The local per capita income reached 107 million Vietnam dong, 12 million Vietnam dong higher than that of 2021. The party chief recognized these achievements and asked the province to fully tap its potential to create new and stronger changes in socio-economic development. He said Thái Nguyên should pay more attention to improve planning and increase regional connectivity to make it become a modern industrialized locality. He asked local authorities to ensure warm tab for beneficiaries, poor households, and low-income workers. As a magnet for foreign investment in the north, Thái Nguyên should exert more efforts to prevent all kinds of crimes to ensure a safe and convenient environment for investment attraction, he said. Earlier the same day, the party leader visited and presented 10 gifts to the family of veterans Nguyễn Trung Liêu in Phổ Yên City and visited Hậu Đà Tea Cooperative in Thái Nguyên City.
The focal task of the diplomatic sector is to serve sustainable and self-reliant national development and to guarantee national interests in the highest possible level, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính told the sector teleconference on January 10th.
Prime Minister Chính said in 2022, external relations with world powers and most of the key partners were promoted comprehensively, as seen in the nearly 70 high-level diplomatic activities by party and state leaders. A highlight of the sector last year was the preparation for the official visit to China by Party General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng and good advice made for Vietnam to have appropriate response to the Russia-Ukraine conflict. He applauded encouraging results of multilateral, vaccines and economic diplomacy, the protection of and care for overseas Vietnamese, along with border demarcation and marker planting. He asked the sectors to further develop relations with partners in a substantive, stable and sustainable manner and improve the strategic nature of ties with neighboring and world powers as well as strategic and comprehensive partners.
Agencies in coordination with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has released a book on the Paris Agreement on ending the war and restoring peace in Vietnam, which was signed 50 years ago.
Titled 1973 Paris Peace Accords, A Turning Point Towards Peace, the Vietnamese English bilingual book was compiled and published by the V&A Publishing House on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of the agreement. The more than 260 photos and documents were provided by National Archives centers, the Vietnam News Agency, domestic museums, press agencies, and witnesses of the event. The 196-page book features the background of the Paris Conference on Vietnam, the implementation of the agreement, and opinions of leaders, scholars, and experts on the agreement.
Ladies and gentlemen, a workshop discussing measures to promote business cooperation between Vietnam and the Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau Greater Bay Area of China were held in Hanoi on January 10th.
The event focused on introducing Hong Kong's recent development and Vietnam's investment environment and incentives, aiming to call on Hong Kong enterprises to increase their investment in Vietnam. Jonathan Choi, Chairman of the Chinese Chamber of Commerce in Hong Kong, Chairman of the Guangdong Hong Kong Macau Greater Bay Area Entrepreneurs Union said, there will be ample room for bilateral cooperation. On the occasion, the Foreign Investment Agency of the Ministry of Planning and Investment inked a Memorandum of Understanding on Cooperation in Trade and Investment Promotion with the Chinese General Chamber of Commerce, the GBA Union, and the Hong Kong Vietnam Chamber of Commerce. Vietnam is Hong Kong's 8th largest trading partner. In 2021, the two-way trade reached $13.5 billion. By November 2022, Vietnam raked in $10 billion from exporting goods to Hong Kong, while spending $1.78 billion on importing from it.
With the Tết or Lunar New Year holiday just around the corner, makers of bánh Tết, a cylindrical sticky rice cake in Đại An Khê village, Hai Lang district in central Quảng Trị province, are working day and night to complete order for near and far. For the people of Quảng Trị, the renowned traditional cake is an indispensable part of a Tết banquet.
Bánh chương, a square glutinous rice cake, and bánh Tết, a cylindrical glutinous rice cake from Đại An Khê village, are wrapped and cooked in a special way and have unique colors and flavors. Delicious and distinct, the village's brand of bánh chương and bánh Tết hold a special position in the hearts of people near and far. Local cake makers have stopped taking orders since the beginning of the 12th lunar month, as supply can't keep up with demand. The bánh Tết cake making group in Đại An Khê was set up in 2019 and has 23 member households so far. On average, 16 bánh Tết and bánh chương cakes from each household are sold daily. During Tết, the number of orders the group receives is very high, at about 100,000 cakes of all kinds. Bánh Tết and bánh Chương not only bear the cultural symbols of the country, but also make each Vietnamese person proud to treasure the sacred dishes on the Tết holiday. Today, the profession of cake making not only contributes to preserving old customs, but also helps local people boost their incomes and generate jobs.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's what 10 minutes of BPTV News. To watch this news again, you can download our mobile app BPTV Go or visit our website and YouTube channel. Now, thanks for staying with us and see you next time.